panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. 57 yards. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass incomplete. Defensively, celebration time, because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Play action. Here's Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And quickly they get to the line. Now Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 88 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence?
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First down, San Francisco.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing here, Purdy. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first down, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the end. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Purdy, big 4th down play. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the handoff, this is Swift. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points in the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was in the